Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around we are playing some Hero Siege, and we're not playing alone. We are playing with Equinox. He's gonna teach us all the greatness there is to play in this game. So it's not a free-to-play game, but it's quite cheap. I think it's like €5 or $5 or something like that on Steam. Very, very cheap, and it's very how would you call it? Very Diablo-like game. Like, it's a roguelike game. I think it's there, but Equinox knows a lot more about it, and he's gonna help us get through this whole thing. And if you want to watch, of course, more Hero Siege, his is linked in the description. He also plays Trove, but he does also play Hero Siege when it's in seasons, I guess. But yeah, you can check it out on the description. His links is both to his YouTube and also to his Twitch. Mostly his Twitch is what he has on, but go check out both things. So, Equinox, Hero Siege, can you help me?
I think I can help you.
You think you can
By
help
the
me?
way, how's it going? It's good to be here.
Good to be here, yeah. It's great. I already made a character, as people can see on the screen, but we're making a completely new one for this season. And what season is this?
This is season 13.
And what is, like, for example, if I'm just gonna bring in something, Diablo right now, also Path of Exile for that matter, have like a theme to it. Is there a theme to these different seasons, or is it just?
You know, as it goes, they don't have a theme behind the seasons, but they tend to do a bunch of changes in between seasons, whether it's add new content or fix broken setups or fix this a lot of things that were giving off bugs or errors the season before. They try their hardest to try to make the next season better every time, but sometimes it just doesn't work, and they find that out right at the beginning of the season.
Hmm.
This season was sort of like that. It was off to a rocky start, but a lot of players are starting to just get over it and just play the game.
Oh, okay. So people are kind of, coming back, even though they were maybe a little contempt in the beginning.
Well, they completely changed the whole aspect of the game this season. It's like playing a brand new game because it used to be in a day you could max level your character in about 9 hours. Now it
Hmm.
takes the community roughly about a week to get to max level.
And is that a good change or bad change? Like, I'm just curious here.
Honestly, like I would say it's good and bad.
Hmm.
I think that I like the aspect of having to grind and have to achieve like your end level in more than a day. But I think that as somebody who's played this game for multiple years now, even it even took me 5 days, and that was me playing really hard. So I think that that shouldn't be it shouldn't be that hard. Honestly, I think it maybe for a casual player, 5 days sounds good.
Hmm.
But for someone who plays as hard as I do every season, I think somewhere around 2 to 3 days would have been a better. So I
Okay.
think if it was me, I'd reduce the amount of XP needed to level, um, maybe by half.
Yeah. So it's like a better middle ground of what is current.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
something
Cool.
like that.
Awesome. But let's jump into it. I didn't say this before, but we're gonna do like about 25 minutes episodes. So you're gonna see, more episodes coming out. So if you wonder, like, oh, was that just it? No, we're doing more episodes with that. So Equinox, I am in the character creation screen now. So there's a bunch of small guys on my screen. Could you don't run them down? I guess all of them, but maybe the one I should pick, and maybe one of the exclusive ones as well. Maybe that you think so. Like maybe two characters, I guess. I just want to say that exclusive. That means that you have to. Oh, I can click it and you can see it. You have to buy those characters or in upgrades, but there's a bunch of them that are free. But yeah, could you run down like two, or at least the one I have to play, and then maybe one of the exclusive, just two.
Well, I don't know which one you have to play, and I
Oh,
don't know how many you own either.
oh, I only own the standard stuff. I haven't bought any extra. I just bought the base game.
So you own the top row and then
Hmm.
one on the bottom row, correct?
Yeah, also the necromancer. I don't know if that's
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
at least it doesn't have the exclusive above it. Yes, I can make it as a thing. I have the white mage as well. That's the one you
Right
probably
at the bottom row.
yeah. And then all the other ones says exclusive up below them.
So I'm gonna be playing the Pyromancer. It's the one on the top, second in from the left. That one this season is very deadly. It has very good. It got buffed this season, so it does really well. I've never played it before, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Last season I played Marksman. Marksman was the most highest damage dealer, and it's still probably the same this season.
Okay.
Viking is pretty fun, but at the same time, you have to take it slow at the beginning, but he ends up becoming real tanky towards the end of the game.
Okay.
Pirate is probably the worst class in the game as far as DPS, and they still haven't buffed it any better than they did last season. Buddy of mine is using it, and it took him almost 2 weeks to get to max level.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nomad is very, very fun. I've seen a lot of people playing it. Played it back in like season 9 or 10, and it looks really fun this season too. Redneck got buffed last season, and that was one of the best classes to choose last season. So I told everybody, "Hey, play this. It's really fun." You also see me using it in a lot of my videos on YouTube. Necro is okay. At the beginning, it's really fun, but it gets really hard to use end game because it's very dependent on gear, and you have to have the right gear.
Okay.
White Mage is the best healer in the whole game and has the potential to out heal damage. So basically, if you have the right setup, you can continually heal yourself to where you take almost no damage at all.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
it's not the best damage dealer by far, but it is a very good healer, and it's a mage compared to all the others. Necro is like a mage, but he relies on like summoning the dead, kind of like the Tomb Raiser. So
Yeah.
he's kind of like that.
Yeah.
White mage is a mage.
Maybe we should just
So
stick.
I don't know which character you want to choose, but if I was to recommend one, I guess I would say I could see you maybe playing a nomad.
A nomad. All right. I played the marksman when I first started the game because I thought bows seemed pretty cool. So I think it's a good idea to try the nomad as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my character. You said I could name my character the same as it was before, so yes, I have now made it, and I am going to click play here. Right, so now I'm in the lobby.
Right.
So how do we find each other?
All right. So first things first is on the right, you'll see a bunch of names from people playing. That's their servers, and in the servers, you can have up to 4 people in one server. It's a private room, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna create one,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep it on the lowest difficulty because I don't want us to have to struggle. Password is gonna be Trove, no capitals.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get in, I'm gonna send you a guild invite to join my guild.
All right. And do
You
I
should
find
see
you
it
on the
pop up in
list?
the middle. Should see it pop up right in the middle of the lobby.
Oh, I see you actually there. I can see. I see you joined the game, and it's. Is it Trove? Does it matter if it's a small letters or small big letters? Does it matter?
It does. It's case sensitive.
Okay. So I put it with small. That's fine.
Did you see the guild invite?
No, I didn't see any guild invite.
Wonder if it'll work from here again.
All right. So
Anything?
not that I can see anywhere. Nothing popped up on my screen. I.
Okay. Um, maybe hit escape and say save exit and let me try while you're sitting in the lobby.
All right.
So I think maybe because you were trying to join the game, it didn't pop up for you.
All right. I'm in the lobby again. Oh, there it goes. I accept it. Oh, I see the guild now. Oh, cool. Oh, there's like a
Yeah,
guild thing. Yeah,
the guild is called Twitch Friends.
very appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna join your game again, right?
Sounds good.
Right, I'm in.
All right,
So,
first things first, there should be a weapon laying here where I'm standing. Can pick it off the ground.
there we go. Also have a
Okay.
skill point, right?
Yeah, I recommend putting that in. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put mine in right now. I like to put
And
in usually a passive, but you can put in whatever sounds good to you.
okay, so I see the passives. You can see that right under the name there. I see. But would you? There's two different passive. One with a sword and one with a uh, eye.
It's completely up to you. I
Okay.
would just read it and see which one sounds good. I think the
I'm gonna
sword
take.
one is uh it has a chance to throw maybe dirt or something, and the other one is like a beam might shine down from the sky and hit them.
Hmm. I have a random goose chasing me.
It sounds like you have a pet,
Okay.
and that pet was the one that you got for authenticating
Oh.
your account through the game on
Oh.
the
Okay. Cool.
website.
Great. All right.
All right,
Let's
let's
see what
let's go.
goes. So what is your character doing there? It's like looking like you're just like, are you shooting or is it just auto doing things?
It's my passive point that I just put in.
Oh,
Puts little flames around me, and they just kind of go out and search for enemies when I get close.
oh, that's cool. That's
Like I said, never played this character before.
but you knew that that was what was gonna happen, or you know?
Yeah, I kind of know a little bit about each character, but only a little bit.
Okay. You also have a kind of a. He kind of looks like a really evil sidekick. So you're
Um,
following
it's
you as
it's
well.
it's my companion that you can buy. Um, it's something you can buy off of one of the NPCs that uses currency from in the game called rubies. And
Hmm.
what basically once you've bought in it, um, in the first season you've ever played, it'll be unlocked permanently every season.
Hmm.
So if you had it bound to your account from before, whenever you start the next season or a new character, it'll just put it on you. You can disable it or take him off if you want,
Hmm. Yeah, it
but it
makes.
helps a lot.
So I'm not sure if I know how to attack. How do I attack? Just with I'm attacking now, but how do I attack things? I don't have any skills yet.
So if you click T and you bring up your talents,
Yeah.
you'll see that on the first row it's unlocked, but the next row down says you have to be level 12. The next row after that says level 24. It's
Mm.
kind of like slots on Trove. You have to get to a certain level before you can plug them in.
Yeah.
And as far as passives go, they're bound to you for your left click. And those that are active will go under your 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom left, where it shows all of them are probably locked right now.
Yeah. But it seems
So those
like I
those
don't know if
will
it's
unlock once
my.
you decide to buy a passive with your points.
Okay, but it seems like if I go to my options and I go to my controls, I don't know if it's. Um, does it save from character to character, or do you have to?
I think
Uh,
it's account bound.
yeah, it
So
seems like so, but
if
I
you make
might have.
it on one character, the other characters will be set that way.
Yeah, because
This game is also very decent with controller, by the way, if you want to use a controller.
oh yeah, I don't own nothing like that.
Well, I'm just letting
Oh yeah,
those who are watching the video know that if they want to play a controller, they can.
right. I'm level 2 now. I'm gonna get myself an active spell as well. Oh, it throws out a. Oh, he seems very angry when he does that. Okay, I'm gonna accept the next quest here. Oh, I can move. Okay, great. Just have to click it. All right, I'm trying to. I'm kind of getting the hang of uh, of the movement, I guess. All right. So how do I act? Oh, there we go. Access. Okay, this just adds it. Okay, cool.
So this quest is basically a tutorial that has you go around and talk to all the NPCs in the actual town. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Right, so we're gonna go around accepting quests as well.
Yeah, I'd
Hmm.
say that's probably a good idea.
There's a diamond above them. Does that mean that I have already talked to them, or?
No, the diamond just means that they're an active NPC.
Okay. Great. Oh, I see them all there. Do I pick up the quest up here as well?
Yeah, I would.
There we go. They apparently didn't want to be accepted. I need Torstein as well. Did I miss him somewhere?
That's the smith
Oh, that's
that's
a
over
smith,
by
of
the
course,
anvil.
yes. I got it, completed. Awesome. I'm already level 3. Oh, wow. And a box. Does the... Can you open that chest or no?
It takes a key, so if you haven't
Oh.
found any from breaking plants and random stuff, then I don't know, you can run around and see if you can break some stuff, see if you can find a key on the ground.
No, I think we just
If you have
continue.
not done this yet, go to options
Yeah.
and go to in-game and make sure you have something called auto pickup enabled.
Oh, there's auto pickup.
This basically just means when you run over it with your character, it'll actually pick it up without you having to click E or F on it or whatever.
Okay, that's like the best thing you ever can suggest it because I have been clicking E all the time on every single item.
Okay.
Oh, I got a cutscene. Uh, that showed me absolutely what was that? Didn't show me anything at all. It just showed me over
I,
here.
I think I think he just wanted you to look over there real quick so he
Oh,
could snap a selfie with you or something.
or maybe he just wanted me to get out of here. You know,
Yeah, he was just pointing you to the exit saying leave.
please leave. We're pretty much done with you. All right. So let's do that. I threw a ball at you, but let's continue. So we need coffee beans and we need copper ore, but yes. All right, we started. So that's like the first town, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's. So body parts they don't.
They normally come off of dead bodies. And those also aren't something that, like,
Did,
because it's a quest, it doesn't seem to want to be auto pickup, so you have to still pick those pieces
oh,
up.
okay, because. But it didn't seem like it. Doesn't auto pick up the loot, the war
Oh
helmet that
no,
I
it
have on.
doesn't do that. Nope, it won't auto pick up loot. It
Okay.
only auto pickups keys, gems, and runes.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Got 10% damage there. Great. Oh, I gotta pick up some more body parts. I'm just kind of missing those. I like that it looks or is on the minimap. I like that. You can see the. Oh,
Out for traps. So to hit these, you hit F on them, and then you have to wait for the circle to get small and then hit F again.
well, I binded it to E, so I guess, but that's kind of the same
Okay.
thing. Oh, a warblade. I also like that you can see if it's better than what you had, before. Like right when you pick it up.
Yeah. Well, here's the coffee beans.
Those are kind of completed themselves. And a
True.
waypoint, very nice. No key. And then there's stronger monsters. These are stronger monsters, right? The ones with the...
Yeah, there's it's kind of like you said, Diablo. There's like champions and stuff.
Yeah, it's also, as far as I know, right? Or you told me, it's also heavily... Well, I guess all those games, Path of Exile and this game, and Diablo is very heavily inspired by each other.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that this game specifically is
Whoa.
very much a reflection of like Diablo 2.
So do you pick up, like, I'm standing right next to a pair of chain gloves that's a gray. Do you even pick those up, or what do you prioritize? Like, do you only
At
pick
the
up yellows,
beginning, I
or...
pick up everything
Hmm.
because we need a lot of gold. So
All right.
everything sells, and I just pick up everything.
Everything sells. Sounds great. Um, is this only where we can pick up, what is it called? Copper ore, or do we need to move on? Because I have everything except for the copper ore.
Me too. I still have 6 out of 20 for the copper. So
Yeah, I'm
the way
only
copper
4.
also works is if you're playing with a friend,
Hmm.
you don't share. It's whoever gets it gets it. So
Oh, okay.
so there was like I saw 3 and I took 2 and you took 1 type of thing.
Ah, okay.
So I'm gonna head back to town. So I'm gonna
Hmm.
click V and then take my portal.
Mine is on B. I guess I put them all in the different places. Cool. All right, so stash. Then you can stash things here and here, I guess, right? Or...
Yeah, you can if you want.
All right. I don't have any... Do I have any helmets? Oh, I see. Okay, you just click the item. Okay. Click the helmet if you want to store it. Okay, cool. But I did get some items that I wanted to... That was better than what I had, so...
Yeah, before you sell stuff, go down and figure out if what you found is better or not.
Hmm. I feel like it's pretty easy to do so. Would you recommend me using a war cannon?
It's not possible on your character. He can
Oh,
only use melee,
oh, how do
so
I
he can't
see
use
if
guns
it's...
and stuff. So on the actual
Oh,
item, it'll have it like an orange text, which is letting you know you can't use it.
yeah, and I can see that it also removes the equip button if I can't. Either if it's too high level or if it's something I can't use, so I can't even equip it. That's pretty cool. Um, all right. So if I'm looking at an item, there is the sword that means more damage, right? And then the shield means more defense, and then the plus sign is more what? Healing?
Plus sign?
Yeah, you have the three: the sword, the shield, and the cross. You can call it. I call it the plus sign, but
Yeah, I
on.
would say that it's probably like healing or
Mm.
health.
And
So
what?
it's like it'd be like offense, defense, and like you said, like healing or something.
Mm. And what? As a character for me, that's not a healer. I would just be looking at the sword and the shield, or would I look for all three of them being green, pointing up, or?
Well, I don't necessarily look at those stats right at the beginning. The first thing I look for is a bunch of armor, a bunch of stamina or maximum health on my gear, and then
Oh.
I just try to make it farther. And then as I go farther, I might find pieces of gear that have all of the stats on it I'm looking for, like damage and tankiness and armor and health and stuff, you know. So at the beginning, my goal is
Sorry.
just to be more survivable, you know, more tanky.
I apologize. There was just a ring. Sorry, that was my bad. People probably jump scared right there. Sorry, I did so as well. There was, anyways. Sorry about
All
that.
good.
But I wanted to ask, like, if you were a new player, would you just, you talked about stats and stuff like that, and maybe some people want to look for that. But if you want to go for like a simplistic, just what would you go for like if you were a new player? Would you just look for if it has two green arrows, or does it only need to have one, whatever?
As far as the arrows and whatnot go, they
Mm.
try to make it simplistic to let you know, hey, this item will actually make your damage a little bit better, or this item will let you have more tankiness. It's kind of simplistic, but at the same time, it's not completely accurate because you might be on a character that you're trying, like mine, where you're trying to focus fire damage,
Mm.
and then the item is just telling you in general, like it has maybe like crit damage on it. So the
Mm.
crit damage outweighs how much your fire damage is. But your skills are different. The skills are all focused around your damage or a particular type of damage. So maybe your overall left click will be more damage because of the item, but your
Oh.
skill damage will go down if you swap.
Oh. Okay.
So it's a little bit of a learning curve, but for the most part, the arrows on it are trying to let you know what it does. It's not completely accurate though.
No, no. But as a new player, it would just be great if you just kind of go, or you can, of course you said about stamina, healing, all that stuff. But yeah, but try to go for the maybe the arrows first as you play it through. Maybe your first time, whoever's. All right. So guys, that was the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, everything is linked in the description as always. You might be wondering when we hit the next episode, we're gonna look the same, but it's because we are gonna do more episodes back to back, so we can learn. So it's gonna be right from where we started, but we're gonna see you guys in the next episode. So take care and see you in the next episode. Bye.
Yeah.